Hello everyone, what's up? It's me again, Junkmaster3, and this is yet another request, you could say, for a video that a couple of friends online wanted me to make, sort of like a collection overview, if you will. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna go through every single title because that will just take forever, and I really highly doubt I'll ever make a movie or not a movie, but like a video like that again. So this is basically just like a pretty much like an overview of all of the movies that I have, like my setup is and how it looks like. So we have some Mario Kart right there, old school Mario Kart going on. So I'm gonna go through all of my shelves, basically, like how it looks like and everything like that. Also, I have to apologize if it looks a little bit messy in here, but I mean this is just how it is right now. First off, we have this shelf right here. These are basically random things, really. Behind here, the two stacks behind, like further into the wall, are actually Western movies, and then we have some anime stuff coming in right here, and then Looney Tunes, some more anime stuff right here, and then some box sets as well. Miami Vice and what's it called? X Files and the Shawscope or Shaw Brothers collection, volume 1 and 2. The number 2 is actually behind right here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but. And here we have lots and lots of horror movies right here. There are actually like movies behind like this row right here and behind every single row, you could say. So, yeah. And then we have some more movies down here. And here we have like both the Blu-ray player and my old school region free DVD player. Which is really good about this Blu-ray player is that the guy who sold it to me had actually like modded it, so I can basically play every single like region on that one. So that's really cool. Here I have basically random movies, really. I mean, except for the last like the row down here, which are actually like horror movies. And then we can move right here to my computer and stuff. Right here, it's a little bit of a mess as well, like you can probably see. We have lots of more movies right here. Now, the idea is that these movies that are right here on the ground are actually supposed to be behind all of these up here, which I'm going to go through eventually. I'm going to put those behind these rows as well. So, yeah. And then we have more movies right here. Here we have some horror boxes. I mean, I have most of my horror collection in right here in here as well. So, also like double rows of stuff as well. I'm not really sure if you can see it right here from that. You have more movies behind there. And then some more box sets and more horror movies right up here. I'm going to go through this a little bit quick. And then we have another row right up here as well. See if you can see anything like that. And then we have another shelf right here. Also like double rows as well. And you have it down there. And then we have this one right here. Really like chaos right here as well. Lots of VHS movies right here. Some box sets. Yeah, I'm gonna go through this eventually as well. Then we have another one right on the other side right here. Up there. So, and then this continues right down here as well. If you can see, yeah, right behind there as well, down there. And here we have also another type of chaos with lots of other box sets as well. So most, I mean, like you can probably tell, there's mostly like horror movies in right here. Even though I do collect other genres as well, don't get me wrong. Here we have most of the ninja films right here. Really, mostly, I think the majority of these are actually made by Godfrey Ho. They have like random movies for down here. And some more random movies down here. And down here we have the Clint Eastwood collection. And some more Clint Eastwood movies down here as well. Here we have most of the Vinegar Syndrome movies right here, and obviously there's some more like movies behind like this row as well, like basically movies behind every single movie. Then we have some more. We have some Mono Macabro and some Severin, 88 films, 101 films, whatnot. Eureka and some Saturn's Core. Yeah, some random stuff right here. And here we have some more box sets. Some kaiju films right here, like Gamera and like Heisa era and the Showa era, I believe they're called. So yeah, some more Vinegar Syndrome, and then right up here, obviously, this is basically like where the Arrow movies start right here, like Arrow releases. Some more Arrow releases right here. Also some more Vinegar Syndrome. Can never get enough of those. And some more up here, and there's even more movies right there as well. So yeah. And here's the other one, which is right down here, which I forgot to show you. Also mostly like random movies in general, except for this middle row right here, which is mostly horror movies. So yeah. And we have this one right here. Here's also really like chaotic as well, where I also need to sort out some movies right here. Here are most of my DVDs for like the Disney classics. What really bothers me is that video I made, like that short video when we have all of the spines, and for some weird reason Dumbo has that stupid DVD logo down there, so that's a little bit annoying. Then we have some blaxploitation movies right here. Fred Williamson and stuff like that. I mean, lots of his movies, and some Pam Grier movies as well. And here we start with some like Japanese movies, like we have some like the old school Godzilla movies right here. Some Shinya Tsukamoto movies, and then eventually we get to some Takeshi Miike movies as well. And I think it's somewhere around here we have like some splatter, like Sushi Typhoon type of productions. And then we get to eventually, like down here, we have like a Jackie Chan collection as well, which obviously isn't Japanese, but he ended up in this section of the collection. And here we have the other side of the collection, you can say. Here we have horror movies right here, even down here. I'm pretty sure I can make this without failing. Right here, yeah, I'm not sure if you can see very well. And then we have in here we have some movies as well, also horror movies. Down here, yeah, almost through with this room actually. So let's move on to the other section of the video, also in the room obviously. So I have to apologize for the really bad lighting right here, but I'm doing my best when it comes to this. So up here we have more like horror movies right up here, and then also we have some trauma movies beginning right here as well, like right there I believe. So lots of trauma movies, where I have most of my movies from Trauma, or like released or produced by Trauma. More like classics like Toxic Avenger and stuff like that. Right up there, and behind all of these are actually also movies, but obviously I'm not going to be able to show you that, but yeah, it's right behind there as well. So yeah, here we have some more movies right here in these like small little boxes as well. This one I think these are like the action movies, and here we have some, I think these are basically like crime thriller movies, and in this one we have mostly like comedy movies. And then obviously we have this which I went that actually got I can't speak anymore. These are the disturbing movies that I have in this section, which I did previously record that I've already uploaded to YouTube. So if you haven't seen that one, if you're curious about disturbing movies, please check that video out. I might leave it in the description after I made this video. This section is a little bit special to me. Never mind, this is my dream catcher. This section of the video, not section of the video, this section of the collection is actually really precious to me, you can say, because here we have most of my kind of like feel-good type of 80s, 90s, like comedy, drama, romance, whatever. I mean, like really like feel-good films in general, I would say, is that I really appreciate, that I really, really love. So yeah. And here we have mostly random movies as well, but lots of action movies. You can probably tell, so loads of like replay releases right here. Collect that label. That's the reason why I have so many of those. And right over here starts the serial killer movies right here. Some King Kong as well for some weird reason as well there. Power Rangers. And then we have some classic like Dracula. Pretty much every single Dracula film with Christopher Lee in it. And I don't think you can see it, but behind here we have most of my Dario Argento movies, like right behind all of these. And then some more movies up here as well. So yeah, mostly action movies in general, though, for the first row at least. And right in here we have some more movies right here. Also mostly like random movies in general. Sorry for the echo if there's any echo in this room, but that's how it goes sometimes. The classic Turtles. And some more Takeshi Miike movies in here as well, and some Japanese stuff. You have some Charles Bronson section right here, you could say. I'm not really sure if you can see this right here. They have more movies right here. All the way down here to the Star Wars collection trilogy, which also includes like the alternate cuts or whatever. The Samurai Cinema Classics box set. And right here we have some mixed bag of films as well right here. And then eventually we get to this section of the video, which are basically like movies that are animated, which are not made by Disney, basically. So you're gonna expect lots of Don Bluth movies in this section of the collection. And then we have some more down here. Just gonna go through it a little bit quick right here. Some more Jackie Chan movies right here randomly. Yeah, these are basically random movies. I know for a fact that I don't have any horror movies right here, so that's the only thing I can know about this section of the collection, so yeah. And now we are in the movie room where I usually watch my movies. So you have like the receiver right here, like I'm not sure if you call it receiver, but you get what I mean. Region-free DVD player right here. And then the Blu-ray player right here. This one I need to replace because apparently the VHS doesn't really work very well, so I'm going to have to replace that one eventually. And this one I can definitely replace because that doesn't even work anymore. And up here we have some more movies right here. Really a random bag of movies in general. I mean, I really need to go through this eventually. Here we have most of my Bud Spencer and Terence Hill movies right here. Here we have some posters as well. I'm really pleased with this one, which is basically like some sort of like this is a thing that a fan actually made, and I actually got to buy it from him. Obviously, like a reference to Young Guns, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. And then we have Sleepaway Camp, one of my favorite slasher movies of all time. And then we have Fright Night. Also, this is one of my favorite vampire movies of all time, as is The Lost Boys, which is also one of my favorite vampire movies of all time. And right over here we have some more. We have some more VHS. This is where I have most of my VHS tapes as well. There's not too many VHS tapes, but still you have some random ones in here. If you can see it right there, I'm not sure how well you can see this, but yeah. And then we have some more. This is where I have most of my Sylvester Stallone movies as well. It's right up here as well, right there, and that's the end of that. And obviously you need to have the Lord of the Rings trilogy as well. I only have it on DVD. I was thinking of picking it up on Blu-ray as well, but I mean, I'm pleased with the DVD as well. And this is going to be the last section of the collection overview. Some more movies in here. And some more movies in here. Once again, I know none of these are actually horror movies. Now I can think of, I think Commune is actually a horror film, but other than that, most of these movies are non-horror titles. So, but anyway, that's it for the collection overview. Hope you enjoyed it. I tried my best when I recorded this with iPad, so we'll see how the end result is going to be. But this was, actually requested by some friends online, so that's the reason why I made it. So, but anyway, hope you enjoy this particular video, and see you next time. If you like this video, like the video. So subscribe if you want to follow me on YouTube. Have you seen any of the movies that you glimpsed in the collection? Please let me know in the comment section below. And hope you enjoy this video. So see you next time. Bye bye.